Kirk Cousins segment on the show. We got breaking news that Kirk Cousins went to the Atlanta Falcons for
Yes.
4 years.
4 years, 180 million with 100 million guaranteed.
What?
180 million. So he's going to make $45 million. So he's
What
getting a bit of a raise.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
Kirk, that could be robbery.
it could be.
That could be all-time robbery. I mean, Kirk Cousins, 35 years old at this point, 36?
34, 33 or something like
Yeah,
that.
right there in his 30s, coming off an Achilles injury, and then he's getting that guaranteed money again. I mean, Kirk Cousins keeps signing these deals, getting a lot of guaranteed money, switching scenes to Georgia, so now he's going to be in Atlanta. Didn't really see like the fit city-wise for him, but I think Kirk Cousins in Atlanta, you like that? Can we get over the hump now for the Atlanta Falcons? I'm really interested to see how this plays out because I feel like in a year or two, this will be a really good contract to revisit there. But like, do you see Kirk Cousins leading them to the top of that division? Because like a lot of question marks with the Saints. Buccaneers could get screwed in free agency cap wise. Let's see how they do with the new offensive coordinator. Tepperville, but Atlanta could be their year.
The Falcons, this should be their year. Last year, my biggest question marks going into the season was, can we believe in Desmond Ridder? There's pretty much only one fan that I can think of who are a supporter of Desmond Ridder, and those are the people who played and watched Cincinnati football before. But other than that, like, they have Kirk Cousins. I think he makes them better. They got the weapons around him. The offensive line is good. The defense is good enough. Can they do some stuff in free agency in the draft and hit some players on defense? Raheem Morris, I trust better than Arthur Smith. So they have to win their division. Their expectations now, you're paying Kirk Cousins $180 million. I don't think the deal is going to come back to bite them too badly, but this is your year. You have no excuse not to win your division. If Tampa beats you, that's fine, but the Saints should not sniff the division if you're there. Really, it's like you and the Bucs should be competing, and everybody else should just not even exist.
Yeah, I mean, if they win a playoff game, I think Kirk Cousins definitely deserves a feature on East Atlanta 4 on Gucci Mane's new album there. So potentially we'll get the "You Like That" in the background of one of those tracks, or maybe Run the Jewels. We'll take a sample there from one of Kirk Cousins' new trademarks phrase in Atlanta. But yeah, you have to win your division this year. Baker and the Bucs, it's like, okay, but you went 7-10, 7-10, 7-10, but now you get the offensive guy in the room in Kirk Cousins. Yep. You have the weapons there with Tyler Algier. You have the other running back. Can he figure out this Kyle Pitts mystery? And I think Kyle Pitts and Kirk Cousins should lock themselves in the lab for a week straight just to figure out that chemistry and make it work. I think Drake London gets elevated. So I think add another wide receiver for them. And then on defense, you have Raheem Morris. You hired a defensive head coach to fix those problems. So I think you are right in the mix now to be a team who can at least win a playoff game. And I think that should be the expectations for the Atlanta Falcons this year, because we thought Desmond Ridder, like maybe he could be a Kirk Cousins type figure. And then nope, that was not the case last year. And now we have an actual Kirk Cousins figure, but it's just going to be, can he come back from that injury, and will they get their hearts broken if he gets injured again? That's really my concern with this deal.
Yeah, I think that they should still go out and get a backup, because Desmond Ridder is not a good backup.
Yeah, I think credit to the Falcons, though, because like you're not like bad enough to draft a quarterback, and then you go out there and get the best possible quarterback in free agency. I heard the rumors there. Wasn't going to believe it till I see it. I believe it now. He's on Atlanta. He's with the Birds now, so credit to the Falcons, though, for actually going out there and getting it done.
Yeah. No, I like this a lot for them, and I think they should be favorites in that division now at this point.
They should be. Yeah, you have to be, because Kirk Cousins is better than Baker. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. He's a better quarterback than Baker Mayfield. You now have better offensive weapons than the Tampa Bay Bucs. You have a more balanced offense there. So it's going to be a competitive division, but the Bucs, it's not like they were an impressive division winner last year. They did win a playoff game against the worst version of the Philadelphia Eagles we have seen in probably the last
20 years,
2 to 3 years at least, with the Atlanta Falcons, or with the Philadelphia Eagles. So it's like you did win a playoff game against a very wounded team, and you're at home in that game. But it's like the Bucs were good last year, but they were 9-8. You're a 9-8 playoff team.